Yeah. What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. Money making Thursday. Off a solid day yesterday, man. We absolutely kicked the crap out of the books yesterday here on the jam session. There was 9 games. We hit 7 of those. We smashed our NBA Player of the Day with the Houston Rockets. Houston, we have a problem. The Rockets are starting to return back to that home team we have come to know and love. Fade in Phoenix has been one of the more profitable things we've done all season long. It was a perfect storm that came together yesterday. Shout out to the Houston Rockets, and I'm just looking to keep the momentum rolling forward into today, ladies and gentlemen. Smaller card today, just 5 games, but I am going to cook it up and try to smash it per usual. No graphics today. I know. I apologize. We'll have them back tomorrow. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming. And this will be kind of a rapid fire episode. Just gonna get y'all the information you need to know, get you in and out of here, and hopefully we come out green on the other side. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's do exactly that. First game on the board, we got the Detroit Pistons laying 13.5 points on the Washington Wizards. Total 235.5. I like Detroit. I don't love it, but I do like it. If you remember the other day that when these two teams played, I did take Washington. I told you guys I just don't feel comfortable laying this many points with Detroit. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I still feel that exact same way. It's a lot of lumber to lay with a Detroit Pistons team. The problem is this team has been a really good ATS team, and I have left a good amount of money on the table, not feeling comfortable with Detroit laying these style numbers. So I'm kind of just going to flip my ideology on the Pistons until they give me a reason not to. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I think they've at least earned this respect, especially against bottom feeder teams like Washington. Washington is probably, in my personal power rankings, 28 or 29. Utah might be worse than them right now. They're probably 29. I think Utah is probably the only team worse than them right now currently. So, small lean on Detroit. I don't feel comfortable laying this big of a number. But with how good they've been ATS recently, what they just did to the Wizards the other day, nothing here tells me to bet Washington. So I'm going to lay it here with the Detroit Pistons. We keep it rolling. We got my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers. 6.5 point home dogs with the Milwaukee Bucks rolling in. Sorry. We're in Milwaukee. Milwaukee's laying 6.5 points in Milwaukee in this game. Lakers are on the road. Lakers, man, just came off an ugly road loss. They just lost to the Brooklyn Nets outright. LeBron, of course, we know he's out for a little bit of time. Luka Doncic is questionable in this game right now. Damian Lillard and Giannis are both on the injury report as well, but they're both listed as probable. So I'm expecting them to go. Look, I know y'all going to call me biased. I know you're going to call me a Laker fan. You're going to call me a fanboy. You're going to say all those things. I don't care. I'm on the Lakers plus the points. The Lakers have been the better overall team all season long. B, the Lakers have been the much better ATS team all season long. C, nothing here tells me to lay this many points with Milwaukee. Nothing suggests that in the current form that they're in. This team has lost 3 straight games. Milwaukee has. So I'm not saying they don't win the game. I'm just saying nothing here tells me to lay 6.5. As far as I'm concerned, again, the Lakers are the better basketball team. The Lakers have a legitimate chance to win this game outright. I know they didn't look great in their last game either against Brooklyn. But when I think about why that is, in my mind, it's because the Lakers, it was Luka's first game at the helm by himself with the Lakers. Without LeBron there at his side. That was the first one. So kind of think he needed to get it out of his system. Now, had that under his belt, I think he'll look much more in rhythm tonight. Milwaukee, they do have an advantage in the paint with a guy like Giannis getting downhill, but Milwaukee's not a great ATS team, and laying over 2 buckets with this team on a solid ATS team like the Lakers, who's been still, even despite back-to-back losses, one of the hottest teams in the NBA, I'm going to grab the points with the Lakers in this one. I just think this is a legitimate 50-50 game that could come right down to the wire, and the Lakers have a legitimate chance to win it outright. And with the current form Milwaukee is in, nothing here suggests they should be this sizable of a favorite. That's why I'm I'm on the Lakers. Now, if you still think I just picked them because I'm a fanboy, because I'm biased, then I don't know what to tell you. Let's keep it rolling. We got the Brooklyn Nets out on the road versus your Chicago Bulls. I'm on the Nets plus the points. Nets have been a solid road underdog this season. They've covered in over 64% of their games as a road underdog. Chicago, laying points, you're asking for it. In my mind, in my opinion, this is a legitimate 50-50 game. It's going to come right down to the wire. In that style game, I would rather have the points in my back pocket or attack the outright money line. These two teams have played twice this season. They split 1-1. So 50-50 game. Much rather have the points in my back pocket with Brooklyn, who's been a solid cover team on the road this season. We got the Orlando Magic laying 2.5 points on the New Orleans Pelicans. This game features two teams that are on the do not bet list. The Magic have been free falling. This team has lost 4 of its last 5 games. They did beat New Orleans in the only meeting these two teams matched up this season. That game was way back at the start of November, though, on the 8th in Orlando. 115-88 was the final score in that game. Pelicans coming to this one off a win over the Clippers. I like what I've seen from the Pelicans in back-to-back home games. They played Memphis tough. They beat the Clippers at home. I think they have a legitimate chance to beat Orlando outright at home. And with the current form Orlando is in, no way in hell am I laying points with the Magic on the road. On the Pelicans, man, plus the points. I think they have a chance to win this game outright. Revenge game at home. Everything here tells me New Orleans continuing to fade Orlando until they show us a pulse. Last game of the night, man, we got the Golden State Warriors laying 7.5 points on the Sacramento Kings. Warriors, man, did beat the Kings the last meeting. These two teams matched up 132-108. Kings won the first 2 meetings 123-117, 129-99. Kings, they come into this one after getting aired out in their last game over the Knicks. By the Knicks, I'm sorry. And the Warriors, they've been red hot since acquiring Jimmy Butler. I'm on the Warriors, and let's have a clear and concise reason to fade them. I'm not interested in doing so. Curry has 2 henchmen at his disposal now in Jimmy and Draymond Green. And the Warriors, they're a streaky team. We've known this for the last couple seasons. When they're cold, continue to fade them. When they're hot, we're going to ride them till the wheels fall off. When they're hot right now, we're going to continue to bet them until we have a reason not to. Just telling y'all my thoughts, telling y'all my opinions. Sacramento, still one of the overall worst ATS teams in the NBA. You can't trust them from a money-making ATS perspective. Golden State, in my mind, in my opinion, is the better basketball team by a pretty wide margin. I'm going to lay the points with the Warriors. Might be a sweat last game of the night. I don't think it's going to be an easy cover. I don't think it's going to be an easy cash. But I do think, in the end, the Warriors win this game and cover this point spread. So that's what I got for y'all tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site, man. Money Making Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back to regular schedule programming with the graphics and all that tomorrow. Please, don't kill me. Great day yesterday, 7-9. Can we go 5-0 tonight? Can we go 5-0 and get hotter than fish grease? I believe so. If you believe me, let's do the damn thing, man. See you tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace.